Alright, what's up guys? TraderJud back with another weekly Forex Outlook video. So I apologize for not doing it the past couple of weeks. I've been traveling. But yeah, I'm back now. I have no more traveling plans. Should be back on the grind. Should do weekly videos, as well as getting back to the videos that I had planned earlier this year. Let's go ahead and get started looking at UCAD. So UCAD, the past couple weeks has had some major movements. This is exactly what UCAD does. This is a perfect example. UCAD consolidates, breaks out, and then just goes crazy. And that's exactly what it did. There's a few different things that I could see UCAD doing. I don't know if I would consider this a retracement. Let's pull up Fibonacci retracement, see where it retraced to, and then we'll go from there. So it broke through the 50, hasn't reached 61.8 yet. You'll notice that this zone is right above the 61.8. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw it wick that and then drop. Yeah, I'm not really sure with UCAD because of all this major movement. We really don't have a defined direction that price is moving right now. It is bullish. Last week was bullish. It ended out the week very bullish. You can see it opened up. It's kind of a little bit bearish, but it hasn't barely moved because it's Sunday night and it's Father's Day, so it's a holiday. Not a major holiday, but still a holiday. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to think with UCAD. I'll probably stay away from that this week. USD JPY is up next. Let the chart load. So as you can see, UJ hasn't moved very much. It's been kind of consolidating down here. It is still bearish, though. The trend is overall bearish. I know that we had some bullish momentum at the end of last week. It looks like it's retesting market structure to me. Could come all the way back out and retest this trend line before dropping. There is also a trend line on the bottom, so we have a nice triangle right here. Since UJ hasn't been moving much, I'll probably wait for a breakout of something. But as of right now, I'm not trading UJ. So I do think that it will probably continue. Either it'll reject off of the support and resistance level that it's at right now and then go down, or it'll come up to at least this trend line, possibly the next support and resistance level before continuing down. If we do break the 110-ish level, 109.9, 110, somewhere around there, that would be a break of market structure. We do have a higher low, but that's it's not good enough for me to go buying long term yet. So waiting this out with UJ. EU is up next. As you can see, EU last week went very bearish. We had the double top on the support and resistance level, which is based off of previous market structure. Let's zoom out so you can kind of see. There are a lot of rejections of the support and resistance level that price rejected off of last week. I do think it'll probably continue downward and come down to this zone. It doesn't have to, but that seems most likely, unless we see a lot of bullish momentum out of this. If we do see a lot of bullish momentum out of this and we already have a higher high, this would be the higher low, and so we'd be looking for long-term buys, at least up to this trend line and then probably higher than that. But I'm not fully convinced that this is going to go bullish long-term yet. Gold is up next. As you can see, gold moved significantly last this is like a month now. It's moved up and up and up and up and up. So we're really high on gold. Gold hasn't been $1,355 in a long time. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously bullish right now. Well, it's obviously, the trend is obviously bullish. Right now it is bearish. We have a large bearish candlestick from last week, and it has opened up bearish as well and going down. I don't know. I think this has probably some more bearish movement in it just because of how bullish this has been. It's currently sitting right at the EMAs, so if we get significant bearish rejection of the EMAs, then I'd be comfortable selling this, even though this is in a strong uptrend. As you can see, the past few weeks have been bullish. So and we do have a higher high. We just don't want this to break down here. If it does break down here, that'd be a lower low. So if it does come down to this next support and resistance level, I'd be looking to buy it somewhere in that range, unless it breaks this previous low right here. EUR AUD is up next. I'll let the chart load. I don't know why my internet's going slow today. So EA looks a lot like EU did. We have the double top right here. It's just not as significant because EA doesn't move as quickly as EU does. But we have the double top on the support and resistance level. Price is currently sitting at the EMAs. We are in a bullish trend, so we could be seeing a retracement from the bullish trend. I would not be surprised to see it come down to these levels and then go bullish, retesting market structure before it goes bullish. So that's something to keep an eye out on. GBP NZD is up next. Let's take a look at this once the chart loads. So GBP NZD is bearish. Trend is bearish. We are looking for a lower high, and then a continuation downward is what we'd be looking for with this. Price is above the EMAs, so it is bullish for right now. We did get this rejection of the support and resistance level down here. GN just hasn't been moving very quickly. Obviously it's been trending well, but it hasn't been moving very quickly. So yeah, I guess just be aware of that. I would not be surprised to see it hit this this zone before it goes continues its bearish ways. So maybe a little bit more bullishness. You'd be waiting for the rejection of this zone before selling. GBP NZD, or excuse me, GBP JPY is up next. GJ is really low right now, like Brexit lows. So we'll zoom out. This was Brexit, right? And prices approaching these really low lows. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to go bullish at any point in time. It could continue to go bearish, but there's really no significant levels to mark down here, which is why you don't see any support and resistance levels down here, because there's just not any. So I would not be surprised to see this go bullish off of this double bottom right here, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to. And I would not be buying this long term until these levels are broken. The 138.3, you want to see that broken before buying long term. So yeah, GJ is just in kind of a weird spot because it hasn't been this low except for during Brexit. So, or it hasn't been this low in a long time except during Brexit. So I don't know. It's obviously below the next support and resistance level. So gosh, I don't know. I'm not comfortable selling or buying this right now. I'm just gonna let GJ be. AUD NZD is up next. So you can see price opened up on this trend line and is now currently going above it. If we see a retest or a rejection of this support and resistance level, this one right here, if we see a rejection of that, you could probably sell this. If you don't see a rejection of that, you see a break and a retest of that, or a retest of the trend line, then I'd be comfortable buying this. It's been kind of consolidating for a number of weeks now. Technically this is trending downwards, right? We do have lower lows, lower high, lower low. We could see a lower high right here, which would not surprise me in the least bit. That's why I'm saying make sure that if you're going to buy this, you have full confirmation before you buy, because this is trending downward. But if you get full confirmation, then by all means buy it. Confirmation is everything, though. You just got to wait for confirmation. Be patient. GBP, as you can see, EG is trending upward like a monster. Has been doing nothing but going up for the past number of weeks, about 3 weeks, probably 3 or 4 weeks. It's consolidating. It consolidated last week. Just wait for the breakout of the consolidation. You can draw a minor triangle on here. something like this, and just wait for the breakout of the triangle. The two EMAs are squeezed right now, so it's not really showing bullish or bearish. Price is above the EMAs, so it's slightly bullish, but not significantly. But the trend is overall bullish. We should be expecting to see some sort of a retracement, but we haven't seen a significant retracement yet, and there's no indication that it's going to happen right now. There's no confirmation of it happening right now, so I'm not comfortable selling this. If you're doing anything, you're waiting for the breakout of either one of these sides of this triangle, and that's it. So be patient with EG. And last but not least, AUD JPY is trending down. Significant movements down. We're currently sitting just above a support and resistance level. We've gotten a pretty strong bullish candlestick off of open. We'll see if it closes that way. It's still got an hour before that candlestick closes, but this is trending down. So if you're looking for buys on this, be very patient, because this is a very strong bearish trend. Again, like we saw in EG, we should be seeing some sort of retracement relatively soon, but you should not be going against the trend unless you have full confirmation to do so, and right now we don't have that. So that's kind of what I see for the 10 pairs this week. If you have any questions, any comments, any concerns, really just anything, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram at TraderJud. On Telegram is the best way to get in contact with me. I'm also going to be posting more on Instagram, so I'm cleaning up my Instagram and going to be using that more. So at TraderJud on Instagram, you can DM me on there if you would like. So at TraderJud on Instagram or at TraderJud on Telegram, those are the best ways to get in contact with me. If you have any questions or any requests, anything you want me to cover, just send me a DM, and I'm more than happy to answer questions or possibly make videos on request. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys have a great week. I'm out.